Hi lovely creative, so happy to be with you for this tutorial. Today I'm going to show you how you can create some beautiful paintings. It's all about playing with the colors, creating beautiful landscape and with these little stars. So as you notice, my first layer is made of some tiny pieces of papers to give some textures. It's so simple and it gives so much depth and personality to your artwork. So I began with the dark winter sky, and as you can see I use a lot of water with my acrylics because it's just the first layer of colors. Just using blue and red to create a darker blue, and my palette is just a piece of paper. I use a large brush at the beginning to go faster and also because it's really easy. So just enjoy the process and paint in blue the first part, of course, the sky. And mix the colors until you obtain the color you really want. And I love darker colors. I love to put some purple. I love to mix different layers all together because at the end it will give so much personality to your painting. And I love also to begin with transparent colors as watercolors because I want to see the little details from the text and all these words. I just can guess after at the end. So I just take a bit of yellow with some dark blue to create a kind of greenish color I'm going to use for the lens. And if it's too green, you can add a little bit of red also. Like that it's almost brown, and we are in winter. I want to have this kind of colors with brown and dark green. And because I always mix the same colors, it's giving like an harmony. I love to create my own colors. I think it's much better. It feels much more personal and it gives like an harmony with all your paintings. And you know what? You don't have to be precise. Just follow the lines. Remember, we've got lines for the horizon, we've got lines for the lens, and just another line, very simple, and we will use it later. And mix the white with some blue-gray. I'm going to create lights over the lens, and because I want to have this magical kind of wind and everything all about magic, like we don't know if it's snow or if it's lights from the stars. So again, with your brush, large brush, just put some white to give some light. And now you see I've changed my brush. I took another one and I'm going to shape the pine trees. Just kind of blue, and I will darker later, but at the moment I'm just like following the horizon to create this shape of pine trees. And again with my smaller brush I'm gonna create my gradient, and after that I took my Posca, my white Posca, and just begin to create some stars. And also you can notice I took some of my old pastel. Posca is very, very handy to use. You can make so many beautiful things. You just have to be careful not to use your Posca if your painting is still wet. So now I'm using my white oil pastel. I'm going to shape again this line of pine trees. And oil pastel is very easy to use, and I love the effect also. And you have to use it after acrylics because it's fat, you won't be able to put some acrylics on after. And you can also use this beautiful blue, beautiful white, and you can mix all together. I love also to add a little bit of pink, a little bit of yellow also, because it will give all this magical light I love during this winter night. Don't hesitate also to use your pastel for the lands to recreate some beautiful part. And use your fingers, because your fingers are quite hot, and it's really very, very useful and easy to mix the pastel. And I just took a tissue paper and I'm gonna mix all together some acrylics just to make it softer. So now we are almost at the end, and I'm taking just a black pencil to make some kind of clouds, and also to shape again these pine trees, and again, and you can obviously create a moon if you want. You can create beautiful stars with kind of yellow if you prefer. Just up to you. Just enjoy. And really, it's completely up to you. So now I just take my white pastel and I run it over my textures, and it will give so much relief. It will increase the relief and give your painting a lot of character. So now it's getting really beautiful, and I love this kind of magic. And all the textures from your tissue paper, you can see how much they are so nice and beautiful made. So this is it, and I hope you're proud of you. And now obviously you can create as many as you want.